Hi guys, thank you for stopping by to share with Julie today. I hope you're having a fantabulous day today, guys. In this video, I want to touch on intermittent fasting because I think about 2 videos ago I said I would touch on it, so now I'm back around to that. Because I think it's important that we incorporate some kind of fasting in our everyday lives. Some people, it's difficult for them to go into a long-term fast, and I feel that with intermittent fasting it basically can prepare you for going into longer fasts if you want to, and which I suggest that you do from time to time. And especially if you are dealing with serious health condition, fasting can literally be a lifesaver. So intermittent fasting is a lot more doable for many of us because it's practicing eating our foods within certain blocks of time during the day and fasting at other parts of the day. For example, if you're doing a 24 fast, whereby you might fast for 20 hours for the day and you eat your foods within a 4-hour period. So that is one example. You may do 18-6, where you fast for 18 hours of the day and you eat within a 6-hour period. So it can vary, but usually the shorter the window is the more effective it can be, especially using it as a tool to improve your health. So how can we begin intermittent fasting? Well, one of the ways you can begin to incorporate fasting in the daily life is to, as I said, shrink the eating window. For some people, beginning, it may mean something like skipping breakfast. Skipping breakfast and having the first meal of the day to be lunch. And you could have lunch or dinner. Or you may have breakfast, have lunch, and don't have dinner. You could do it that way. So there is no hard and fast rule to it. However, you don't want to have your meals too late in the day. Some people, they find that when they have their meals not too early or not too late, it may work out better. But it also depends on certain things, because it depends on your work, your lifestyle, because you want to implement something that you can stick to. And then when we fit it into our everyday work life or school life or whatever it is that we are doing at this point, when we fit it into our lives, it's easier to do that. Don't make it complicated, especially if you have never fasted before and you're used to eating 10 meals per day. I mean, you eat your breakfast, lunch, dinner, and all the different snacks and so forth. Start simple. And what you do is that you gradually improve. So it could be for you, if you're used to eating 6 meals, 10 meals per day, it could be just cutting out the snacks and eating 3 square meals, but you want them to be solid meals. And look at Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide. You can start with that. Don't give up in the first few days of starting. The first few days of starting anything new is always hardest. And as you do it, you find that it becomes so much easier. So anytime you want change, you have to be willing to stick with the uncomfortableness that you will probably find yourself in, because sometimes that is necessary to achieve the changes that we want. Change, and the results that we often want don't always come from us feeling comfortable, but it's well worth it, because the comfort you will feel at the end of, feeling, having improvement in your health overall, that could be tremendous. I know intermittent fasting has been shown to be even helpful in people who don't change their diets. So can you imagine what it could do for someone who decide to follow a whole food plant-based diet, or in that actually include a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables, especially organic as much as possible. Not everybody maybe can get organic, but get it whenever you can. You just try, especially for some types of foods you want to get organic, especially your fruits, your berries and things of that nature. You want to get them organic. So this is just a little bit of encouragement about intermittent fasting. You can ask me any questions you want. Intermittent fasting, it's something that I do it every day. It's like second nature. So I can tell you, if you ask me questions, I can tell you based on my personal experience, because it's how I've lived for quite a bit of time now. And so, well, I say quite a bit of time. For a while, I've been, it's just been a way of life, and I find it not difficult at all. So anyway, guys, if you have any questions, let me know down below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And most of all, be the change you'd like to see in this world. Have a fantabulous day today. Ta-ta!